You might have heard that live shopping is exploding. And I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done, and you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop, prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No, you can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's ZENNI.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. Okay, so if you're just tuning in today for the very first time, 5,089 episodes late, don't worry about that, okay? I mean, we've been here since 2006, so you don't have to go binge. I'm going to catch you up. In the next 9 minutes, you'll be like everybody else, completely confused and yet inspired, okay? So that's all we want. I'm being kind of honest about that. But I do want to tell you this, that I know you came for motivation and coaching, and you're going to get that today. But Scott, the guy you're listening to right now, is not a life coach. I don't hold that certification. I hold many certifications. I have unbelievable hours of training and experience, probably 20 clinical hours of coaching, but I don't hold that certification, nor do I want it. Me hanging out in a convention of life coaches is just not a good fit. I'm a transformational coach. So think about this. This is how I operate. If you and I get together, we meet each other, I will say, what do you want? You might say, I don't know, trying to figure it out. Or you might say, this is what I want. I don't know how to get it. I don't know what it is. I take you at your word and go, okay, let's go figure it out and get it. Let's do it. End of story. We deal with everything else along the way. It's all about what do you want transforming so you get the outcome you want. We build a bridge, we go after it. Period. Simple. So if you need the traditional kind of life coaching, you're not going to get it from me, but you're going to get practical stuff that actually really truly works. And I'll get in your face and pound you and hold you accountable and make sure you do what you say you're. Why would you stop? Why would you not do the thing you want to? Okay, let's stop. Let's have a conversation. Okay, come here. Had it with you. I've had it with you. Saying you want to do something. Then you stop. Again and again and again. Had it with you. But the focus, but I've had it with myself too. And everybody else, because everybody does it. You know why? Because it's identity. It's built into you. It's kind of baked in. Your brain changes throughout the course of the day. There is a lot that is working against you when you want to make change. It's a lot. And no, it's not stacked again. You're just human. It's the way your brain works. Stuff is going on. Here's how you fix it. You ready for this? I actually gave this advice to a gentleman this morning, Chris, at the gym. He told me, he said, Scott, I'm battling through it. I decided I'm going to turn into it. Came out of a bad relationship, right? I'm going to turn into it. I'm just going to fight through it. I can do it. I said, are you studying anything? Are you listening to anybody? He said, you mean counseling? Therapy? I said, well, maybe if you want that. But are you learning more? Are you gathering wisdom? Are you listening to podcasts? Are you reading books? He said, well, I'm trying to get wise as I get older. I said, well, you don't have to wait. You can take it from other people already been there. So here's the thing. Everybody's in the same boat. And this is the biggest advice I can give you right now today. Don't stop in expecting to change your life in the next 7.5 minutes. Don't do that. I can't do that. Not going to promise it to you. And if that's what you want from me, please don't hold me liable for that. I can tell you this. If you will immerse yourself in wisdom and training, even if you don't get the answer, just immerse yourself and just stay in the game. You'll change faster than you think. Happens every single time. You know that because you've already done it. Okay, that's a podcast on a podcast. We should do one about that, huh? Did I mention the Daily Boost newsletter? I forget now. Go get it. dailyboostnewsletter.com. That's it, in case I said it before, and I apologize. I get in a stream of thought here, and I sometimes forget where I am. So let's talk about creating a difference in your life, unlocking transformation, if you will. Getting something new. We talked about earlier in the week. How do you do that? Well, I'm going to tell you this. It's really simple actions. I said the other day, more is on the other side of less. And I can tell you right now, having worked with thousands and thousands of people, that for the most part, we don't want to layer things on. We actually want to take things off. That's hard to do. I get it. I'm not denying you that thought. I can't do that. Are you kidding? Yes, you can. Freaking can. You can. I do it all the time. I'll do 3 hours of calls today and we'll do it all day. You got to simplify. I'm not saying be a minimalist. I'm not saying slow down. I'm not saying anything. I want you to be bold. I want you to get out there and do things, whether to be bold, don't be passive, just go lead, right? Is that the saying? I want you to do that today. How do we do that? Well, the first step, and there's only 4, and I cleverly put them together into a little acronym called DDDDDD. I mean, yeah, you got it. I'm telling you. Imagine you're talking to your wife, honey, I want to tell you about something I learned today. What's it called, honey? That's just way too much fun. You can't take the disc jockey out of me, can you? I mean, I haven't been on the radio for 30 years now, but you just can't take it away. My wife wishes they could. Maybe surgically remove it, but we'll see. First step. Decide. That's the first duh in the decide. Everything begins with a decision to transform. Now, very likely you have something in your mind right now you've already decided to do. Now you're fixing to get ready. You're pussyfooting around. You just, I don't know, you're getting blown in the wind, whatever it is. You haven't decided to start. So there are multiple decisions that come into play here. It's, what am I going to do? It's kind of the first one, right? I don't know what to do. I got to figure it out. What am I going to do? And then you figure it out, really? Do I want to do that? I'm not really sure. See, it's hard. And then once you decide you're going to do it, people say, what are you doing that for? I decided to. Why? Boom. See what happens? It's crazy. Now, speaking common sense to you yet or what? So if you did nothing else, you make a decision today, now. Want to lose weight? How you going to do it? Going to go on a diet? Do it. Going to go to the gym? Do it. I don't care what it is. Want to make more money? Decide to go do it. Don't know how to do it? Decide to figure out how to do it. Make a decision. That will fuel your transformation. It's a hard one too, by the way, because making a decision, we talked about it. We talk about it quite a bit, actually. Making a decision is hard. It's information overload back to adequate information. You need to get to the point that you can actually say, okay, I know what to do. It's hard to do. I get it. I'm with you. But when you stay in the game, you acquire the wisdom you want to do. You'll get the information you need. If not today, you'll get it tomorrow. Don't give up, okay? Okay, I have 3 more.
Study and play. Come together on a Windows 11 PC. And for a limited time, college students get the best of both worlds. Get the Unreal College Deal. Everything you need to study and play with select Windows 11 PCs. Eligible students get a year of Microsoft 365 Premium and a year of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate with a custom color Xbox wireless controller. Learn more at windows.com/student offer. While supplies last. Ends June 30th. Terms at aka.ms/collegepc.
Number 2. Define. So it was first decide, right? So the second is define. Aimless wandering is no fun. Defining your path will get you there. This is clarity. This is knowing what you're going to do. This is a framework. This is a roadmap. That's why people talk about roadmaps all the time. I do. In my world, it's pretty simple. If I told you, hey, you want to do a big podcast for 20 years and make a ton of money out of it and just make it your life, which is kind of what I've done. And you came to me, I said, I can help you do it. Here's a roadmap. Just go do this. Would that make sense to you? Yeah, we all want that. I want to lose 20 pounds, Scott. I've tried everything, but you said you knew how it worked. Can I have your plan, your roadmap? There it is. No aimless wandering. So you're going to decide what you want, then you're going to define exactly what that is so you have a path that is going to take you there. Now, will you know the entire path right off the bat? No, you won't. In fact, I suggest you might know 10% of it. You know where to start, and if you can start, that's all you need. You stand up, you take a step, and then you figure it out from there. The path will brighten. The lights will go on as you take that next step. Decide, define. The third one, deploy. You got to put your plan into action. Only way to make progress. And you're going to make mistakes. You're going to have to go backwards. Here's what we do around here. I know Tony Robbins says, take massive action. Make your move. Love Tony. God bless him. Great guy. But what we say is take massive imperfect action. Because you're going to make a mess anyway. It doesn't matter what you do. You know, as soon as you start moving into a world and putting your focus someplace, everything else is going to get messy, right? So you're worried about getting messy. We don't care about that. We're just going to take massive imperfect action. What do we do then, Scott? Well, when we get there, we clean up our mess. That's it. If I could talk you into defining exactly the path you're going to take, and then agreeing that you're just going to get into action no matter what, and we'll clean the mess up later, that's like 95% of it, but there is one more. The last D in the is defend. You want to make your life better, right? That's why you're going through this. That's why you decided to do something. You defined the path to get there. You deployed it. You took massive imperfect action until you got it. And now somebody wants to take it away. Maybe you lose your mojo. You lose your motivation. You don't get out of bed doing the work you used to do, and you start to slip. You got to defend it. The only thing that we can count on in life, as Winston Churchill said, is change. So you may as well be the change. And all that means is, well, life is going to change around you no matter what. So just when you think it's okay and you can sit back and relax, it's not. Whether you do anything, whether you do nothing, it's going to change right underneath you. You have to defend it so you never lose it. Pretty simple stuff. A lot of people see that as really kind of negative. I'm not taking it a negative way. I'm just saying pay attention. Keep an eye on your flock, as they say, right? Just hang on to it. Pay attention. The wolves are out there, okay? I'll say it. All right, so dailyboostnewsletter.com. Go over there, get subscribed to it. I am really making efforts to make this an enjoyable experience for you. If you don't like it, you can unsubscribe whenever you want to. I'm having a great time with it, and it's going to really evolve over time, and you're going to help me do that. So go get it, dailyboostnewsletter.com. This is kind of the new evolution of Scott. I would have never committed to writing something like this even a year ago. But man, it's working right now. Kind of feel like I have to. I like simple works, and dailyboostnewsletter.com is working. Go get it.